For almost 3 decades, Norway has been waiting for the day their flag waves again at the World Cup. The nation that gave us Ole Gunnar Solskjær, John Carew, and Tore Andre Flo hasn't qualified since 1998. But now, with Erling Haaland breaking records in England and Martin Ødegaard captaining Arsenal, fans are asking one simple question: is this finally Norway's time? Today, we expose the truth behind Norway's 2026 World Cup dream, what could make it, and what could destroy it. When you talk about Norway today, one name dominates headlines: Erling Braut Haaland, a striker so lethal, defenders literally fear facing him. In Manchester City, he's smashing Premier League scoring records that seemed untouchable. For Norway, he represents more than goals. He represents hope, the kind of superstar who can drag an entire nation to football's biggest stage. But Haaland doesn't walk alone. Behind him is Martin Ødegaard, Arsenal's leader, the creative genius who makes the game look effortless. Ødegaard controls tempo, dictates attacks, and unlocks defenses with a single pass. Together, they form a duo every nation would kill to have. Pure firepower mixed with intelligence. Yet here's the catch: football isn't just about having stars. We've seen countries with world-class names collapse when the rest of the team can't keep up, so who else can support Norway's golden duo? Enter Alexander Sørloth, tall, powerful, and with the kind of presence that gives Norway a second weapon up front. He may not have Haaland's numbers, but his aerial strength and ability to bully defenders make him essential. Behind them, the defense: Kristoffer Ajer, with his composure on the ball, and Andreas Hansha Olsen, a warrior who thrives on duels, bring balance at the back. Then there's Sander Berge, the midfield engine. Berge isn't flashy, but without him, Norway would crumble. He recovers balls, shields the defense, and allows Ødegaard to breathe. And don't forget the new generation pushing for spots. Players like Oscar Bob, Morten Thorsby, and Patrick Berg could provide the depth Norway has lacked in previous campaigns. On paper, this is Norway's most complete squad in decades, but paper doesn't win football matches. Here's where the nightmare begins. Norway's curse isn't talent, it's qualification. In the road to Qatar 2022, they were in a group with the Netherlands and Turkey. With Haaland and Ødegaard, fans expected them to push through. Instead, they fell short, losing crucial games and finishing behind Turkey. The truth is, Norway have a habit of collapsing in decisive moments. They'll win comfortably against smaller nations, then stumble when it matters most. It's not just bad luck, it's mentality. For years, Norway has been a nearly there team, nearly qualifying, nearly competing, nearly making history. Fans are done with almost. And now, with the biggest stars in their history leading the team, failure is no longer an option. If they choke again, it won't just be another missed tournament. It will be remembered as one of the most wasted generations in football. But here's where things change. The 2026 World Cup will be the largest ever, 48 teams, with more European spots up for grabs. This is a lifeline for Norway. Instead of needing to be perfect, they need to be good enough. And with Haaland, good enough might just be enough. The path won't be easy. They'll face tough battles against nations like Scotland, Serbia, or Austria. These are the kinds of teams Norway must defeat. Not the giants, but the rivals on their level. Matches against these opponents will decide everything. The key? Fitness. If Haaland misses games through injury, Norway's attack suffers massively. Ødegaard can create, but without Haaland's finishing, goals dry up. The squad depth is improving, but it's still not world class. Every single player will need to step up when it matters most. But imagine this: Haaland in his prime, hungry for his first World Cup. Ødegaard leading like never before. The supporting cast finally clicking. If it all comes together, Norway won't just qualify. They could become a dark horse in North America. So here's the final verdict. Norway stand at the edge of destiny. They've waited almost 30 years, and now the stars are aligned. Haaland, the most feared striker in the world,